What's going on, Thunderstruck Gaming? It is a Bipolar Bear, and thank you to Thunder once again for having me. I appreciate this so much, you have no idea, and I appreciate all the interaction in the comment section and whatnot. I do, man. I love it. I genuinely do love it, and you know, I kind of want to make the most of every second that I'm on here. So, what I want to talk about today is why I love Modern Warfare. Now, I saw a video by Thunder, obviously, very recently, talking about he doesn't understand how people like this game. And let's try and get this guy. Let's see if he's hungry. Jaffa Cake of Doom! Haha! And he was saying how he doesn't understand how people don't like this game. Now, before I carry on with this, first of all, you know, I'm not here to start bashing on other people's opinions. I'm of the firm belief of opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one, and everybody's entitled to it. But yours is wrong! No, I'm joking. And you know what? Like, I'm not here to try and preach to anybody. I'm no preacher, alright? I'm not going to come and say, oh, come play Modern Warfare. Here's the reason this game is awesome. Come and join me. It's so much fun. Yeah. No, I'm not that guy either, man. You know, you like what you like and you dislike what you dislike. And I get that, man. I do. And I could understand why people don't like this game. And I'm not going to come here and say, oh, these are all the reasons that Modern Warfare is great. Because just because I enjoy it doesn't mean that anybody else is going to do. Like, you enjoy Modern Warfare. How many pills are you taking right now? Only the 16. And I just kind of got me thinking, why do I love this game so much? Now, the first thing, the best decision I ever made when it came to Modern Warfare was switching from TDM to start playing objective game mode. It doesn't necessarily always work in your favor. Like, some games you will get your pushed in hard, and you know, some games it just doesn't happen for you. But you know, I'm on Azir Cave and I'm making Azir Cave look good, man. Like, I never thought that would be possible. And then I was kind of thinking, is it the maps? No, it's not the maps, dude. Some of the maps in this game, like this, St. Petrograd, literally the worst two maps in Call of Duty history. Like, I was a big Call of Duty Ghost player, and I always kind of thought Stonehaven was the worst map ever made. I'd quite happily do a 2v2 gunfight on Stonehaven, have to play in St. Petrograd. Honestly, dude, that map, honestly, it just makes me sad. So it's not necessarily the maps that do it for me, or is it though? Because, you know, we always kind of look at the two worst maps. We don't really talk about Hackney Yard. Hackney Yard is a fine map. I'm not a big fan of Atlas Superstore, but they did one, I think it was Havoc Sawmill. That runs really well. That's like two maps bad. There's like, how many other maps in this game? Yeah, I know, but you know, you've always got to look at the silver lining, haven't you? So no, the maps don't do it for me. I love the fact that I jump on this game once the kids are asleep and my friends are online, and we just party up and we just start shooting people in the face, have pew fun times, and we start calling people some absurd names, and that's what's so much fun about it. This, for me, whilst it doesn't necessarily feel like the classic Call of Duty, like, I've been playing a lot of Black Ops 4 recently, and that game is fast, it's crazy, you're jumping about everywhere, it's kind of off the wall in a way. And you know what, that feels like Call of Duty. This doesn't feel like Call of Duty to me. This feels like something completely different. Like, even in comparison to Call of Duty Ghosts, this feels different. But it's still something that I enjoy massively. But again, it's putting that finger on what I enjoy so much. Now, for all the bash I'm going to do on the maps, where you see safe spaces, like here, I see little rat routes where I can go and get people out of them safe spaces. And kind of think, is it the perks that do it for me? You know, the Cold-Blooded is really strong. Ghost is really strong. They're like the strongest game. They're like the strongest perks in the game, and they kind of cancel out a lot of the kill streaks and the UAV, and now the advanced UAV. Oh my God, Infinity Ward, why are you encouraging this? And they keep you off the heartbeat sensor and whatnot. So, you know, it's definitely not the unique perks that do it for me. And you know, maybe it's the guns, maybe it's just the sound, maybe it's just the feel of the game. And I think it's the whole atmosphere surrounding this game. I don't like this game because I want to be one of them people who are like, seaweed juice is amazing, you should drink it. Yeah, even though, you know, it tastes like ass. I'm not, you know, I'm not one of them people who's going to like fight against the power, man. That's just not me. I'll kind of just play what I enjoy, and this is just one of them things that I enjoy. Is it the score streaks? Well, let's take a look at him, you know. Well, to be fair, I'm not exactly great at this game, so other than care package, cruise missile, and VTOL, that's pretty much kind of where my score streak career begins and ends. But I do like the cruise missile. It's nothing in comparison to the Black Ops 4 and the Black Ops 3 Hellstorm missile, though, so why do I enjoy it? Because you can do things like that, and I just enjoy things like that. The VTOL gets countered very easy with the Cold-Blooded perk, so, you know, in the rare, very rare occasions that you're running into a team that aren't Ghost and cold-blooded users, it can do some work. But by far the best streak in this game, and I've done a video on this already on my own channel, is the Juggernaut. Holy hell, dude, the Juggernaut in this game is insane. I remember when I did that video, I've uploaded it, there's even times I'm getting pounded by 5 guys, because that's how I spend my Saturday night. But I was getting pounded from all different directions, dude, and honestly, it just didn't matter. That thing did not care. It was an absolute monster. And that, for me, is by far the most fun kill streak in Call of Duty. You're probably thinking, you on absolute crack right now? A Juggernaut? Like, no joke, you need to try it in Modern Warfare, because it's so much different than any other Juggernaut before it. I always kind of thought my favorite kill streak before that was the Juggernaut Maniac from Ghost. I must be a sucker for punishment. But that when, you know, like when I get that thing, or when I was playing it in Drop Zone, or you get it out of the Kinder Egg, like, oh dude, I just lose my mind. It's so much fun to go ahead and use. And I don't know, man, the more I think about why I love this game, because there's so many reasons not to love it. I hate the fact that Activision keep going on about X amount of millions of downloads, billions of hours played. It's like, you just look stupid and petty. It's like, Fortnite might have done this, but look what we did. It's like, you just look a douche. So I hate stuff like that. And well, I think in comparison to Black Ops 4, what really soured it for me was like how the store was always laid out and it was always in your face. It's like, as soon as you boot up Black Ops 4, welcome to Black Ops 4, buy something! And now that they did that free weapon bribe and they put the guns at half price, it's kind of like I can get behind that, and I've been playing it again. And that, don't get me wrong, dude, Black Ops 4 is a fun game, but Modern Warfare just kind of feels like my baby, man. I just love it. It's what I want to play. Like, no other Call of Duty has captured me like Modern Warfare has. And you're probably thinking captured, it's more like being in the Fritzl's basement than actually enjoying what get turned on. It must be more like being in the Fritzl's basement than actually enjoying a game. It's like you must be here against your will, but I'm not. I genuinely do love it. And when I put all these things together, I know why I love Modern Warfare, because it's a game that works for me. And it's not necessarily it's going to be something that works for everybody. Yeah, it is slow-paced. A lot of the games are slow-paced, unless you go on like Rust or Shipment or something like that, then it all just kicks off. But I think having that diversity and having a comparison to being like a slightly slower, more drawn-out game in comparison to something that's just action, action, go, 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 it's kind of like watching Fast and Furious on Rewind, that kind of really, really does it for me. It's that mix. It's something different every time. And putting all these things together is a reason that I absolutely love Modern Warfare.